I don't think I've ever seen the game do that before, so that's a new one. I'm all for new experiences, but sometimes the new experience is a little on the regrettable side, and I think this one fits that. And now I got the hiccups for some reason. Nice. Wait, did we come this way already? I mean, they're a dead Falmer here, but I don't think I'm the one that killed these dudes. Okay, we need to start eliminating people. There we go. You go away, spider. This is between adults, okay? Go away, bro. So we're here in the ruins of Alfhand or something like that, trying to power up the thing for the guy, so that we can go do the thing, get the thing, and so on and so forth, yada yada. And along the way, we're fighting a whole lot of Falmer. That's just what you do when you're down in a Dwemer ruin. You don't fight dwarves, because they're ruins, bro. You know what? I'm going to make a volume change. And we'll see how this goes. I'm going to actually take the gain boost off of my filter. So that'll drop the audio by 4 decibels. So we'll see if that helps. If that's any better. I think like the peak levels that with the settings I had were a little too loud. So maybe we can drop the peak. And hopefully the bottom's not too low underneath my voice. But you know, some people are into the bottom being that low, so what you gonna do, right? Cha 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 cha. I mean, the enemies we're fighting is basically like going to a street and hideout and just finding like nothing but the top ranked super mutants, you know? Apparently there's just a lot of chiefs and very few underlings in their society. Every Falmer is a boss. I think I've read that somewhere. Quit moving, bro. Ooh. I see some loot. What was that sound? Oh, they're back outside over there. Okay, cool. Lighting their little kerosene heater. If I had a little more snow cleared out, I would totally be on board with hanging out outside. No, wait, we came through here already. Bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Alright, so we're looking for a way to open this gate. Ooh. It's our old friend. Alright, what else is out here? I should totally get a follower and deck him out in Falmer armor. That might look kind of cool. I don't know. Okay, the gearboxes aren't stuck, but I don't see any levers or anything we can actuate to make them move. To open up that gateway. Maybe the way is up there, but I just saw the treasure chest, so we'll check that out. If for the lock XP, if nothing else. I hope you all out there are having a great Saturday night. I watched, oh my gosh, it's right here the whole time. Watched Stalker, the Russian movie, for the first time today. That was a fun and interesting experience. Not the most action-packed films. There's a lot of depth to it, and I think I'm going to make another one of those silly, like, less than 1 minute movie reviews, because they'll be funny. And you can explain the plot very badly, very well there. I'm not going to say it here, though. I don't want to spoil the joke for when I drop that as a joke. I want that to catch somebody completely off guard. And by somebody, mostly I mean Ninja Weasel, although he's probably never watched the movie, so I don't know.
Sella, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
Is
Never
someone
should have
there?
come here. I'll have enough of you. No more. I yield. I yield.
Why are we all fighting? Lady, you picked a bad time.
I'm going to enjoy it.
Like, seriously. Really bad time. Now, while that machinery is doing its thing, let's find this guy. He dodged!
Victory is yours. I submit.
We had no reason to fight. Like, either me and her, or me and him, like, none of us... One of those pairings had no reason for conflict, regardless of what else they have going on. That's a little disappointing. Where's the switch? I just looked right at the switch and then looked away. Jeez. Burned to death, and then his body was frozen. That's rough. It is kind of funny. The Dwemer are... Wow, this is incredible. This must be Blackreach, huh? Dude. Definitely get a screenshot of that. Cool place. But as I was going to say, the Dwemer do kind of fill a purpose similar to, oh, what were they called? There are okay, let's skip the comparison and just go right into what I wanted to say. They're a commentary on players that want to know too much about the lore. Once you learn too much about something, you start to dislike it. Like that's kind of the commentary that they're making. There's in Glorantha, there's a faction that I can't remember the name of that they did the same thing as what the Dwemer did. They learned too much, and they actually got into what's the best way to put it? The equivalent to a lawsuit with the universe, and then they lost, and the universe erased them. Not killed them, erased them. Wow, this is spectacular, dude. Well, unlike the squaw, it wasn't a decision because they were like, we hate the players. It was just, yeah, I know what you mean. Still waiting on the squaw to come back so we can have biker armies again. Shoot, that's gonna bug me till I remember their name. But they're basically like in the case of the Glorantha characters, they're basically like power gamers. And they exploited like the mechanics of the universe. And eventually the universe just erased them. Because, like I said, they got into a lawsuit with the universe. I forget if it was like a great mood or something. But it came down to, look, the universe either works the way we say it does, or it doesn't. And the universe went, I don't. Hey! That's what started the whole thing here. Wanting to come down here was the Crimson Nirn route. There's supposed to be some guy and his body with a journal in Blackreach. And that's who I was looking for, but I haven't found him. Now I know where I'm going to take this sample, that nice lady at the farm. But I wish I could find her mentor and his journal. Because that's what I wanted to come down here to do, was find that. Look how big this is. This is like a whole separate world space, man. This is as big as Whiterun Hold, I think. Yeah, I know I got the miss quest to take the thing to her, I think. Let me pull it up and see what it actually says. Let's put the map marker down, and let's see if it is down here anywhere. No, it's not. It's not down here. It put it at the. It put it at the lady's farm. I'm gonna look up that guy's name. I don't remember his name, but it shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh, Mr. Collateral Damage Man left me a message. Oh no! Oh, I can't show that on stream. But that's really terrible and funny at the same time. Oh gosh. Let's see. Let me just look up search Blackreach. I never even heard of Blackreach before, I don't think. Sinderian, that's the guy. Is laboratory can be found very close to the entrance from Alftand. After going down the steps, the Dwarven building can be seen ahead and to your left. Let's go back to where we were, and we'll find Sinderian's place. Oh, dude, is this alive? Can we kill it? Yeah! Dude, I feel like this game, how do I put it? Needs more space. And I don't mean that in a trite way of like, oh, the game needs to be bigger or whatever. But I guess I do kind of mean it in that trite way, because the game really does just need to be bigger. If you go read any of the in-game fiction, like, how about the biography of Baron Zaya? They take, like, weeks to travel from, like, one town to the next. And in the game, you can, like, hoof it from A to B in, I don't know, a couple hours of real time. Like, you go across the entire zone. One end of Whiterun to the other is like less than a day's walk. That's pitiful. Okay, so this apparently did put the marker in his laboratory. Okay, I'm an idiot. I misread the map. Sorry you're dead, my dude. I'll let your student know, and you have a good one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you then. Like I want to pass up a Daedra Heart or Fire Salts. Come on, game. Okay. Well, it's a shame what happened to him, but let's read his note. Nermroot unfulfilled. The sound seems to taunt me to push me even harder to discover secrets, even after generous and indomitable traveler gave me a field collector my set and provided me with 5 score of the Nermroot. I was only able to muster what I consider a mediocre alchemical creation at best. It only served to string my hunger and whet my appetite for the solution. It wasn't until over 50 years later that the answer to my prayers was carried into my basement workshop. The first thing I heard was the familiar tone. When I turned around, my heart leapt and a chill ran down my spine. This was indeed Nirnroot. But it was red. Okay. Told me his name was Obeth Arnesian, treasure seeker. Apparently, he'd been exploring a vast network called Blackreach. Noisy red weed. Makes your nerve move faster. Yes, red ones do go faster. Took me mere moments to decide. He left Skingrad 1,000 symptoms richer. I've easily paid 10 times the amount to obtain the sample alone. There she is. I was trying to speak to Averusa Serethi, a student of botanical alchemy who had a small farm near the city of Riften. By bartering my knowledge of Nirnroot cultivation, I was able to secure Serethi Farm as a launching point for my research. Kept the knowledge of the Crimson Nirnroot a secret, but imparted everything else I knew. Since your hospitality, a few months passed, and then he did the job. His research indicated the Crimson Nirnroot, It's my guess that the fungi itself is the source of water, absorbing it from the air like a sponge. Gathering 30 of them, but hopefully the distance of Blackreach will allow me to gather my samples unhindered. Oh, man. I tell him, let's read this considered adoption, too, while we're here. Wanted, a good home. Constance Michelle. Man. I hate to say something like this, but the world those orphans live in is a better place. After what we did. I like that he's stuck on terrain right there. So, I guess our quest is we find 30 of these Nernroot and take them to, Miss Serethi. And have her take a look at them. You're annoying. But you're no Cazador. You hear the Nernroot? There it is. Apparently we can't... Oh, there we go. And this one goes up where? Let's find out. Is this Mazuncha lift? Raubthar? Just back at Elfhand. Okay, well, that's fine. That's okay with me. Whatever you say, game. Whatever. This is cool. This is something Elder Scrolls Universalis seems to have, is a separate continent that has points you can access it from elsewhere. That is Blackreach. I'm sure there's a mechanic like that for replicating like the Plane Meld or the Oblivion Crisis, stuff like that, but maybe the Dwarf Kingdoms should all actually be underground or something. On a separate continent. That would be really cool. Because the Dwemer didn't really rule a whole lot of surface land at any point in their existence. They built all their stuff like underground. I don't even know if what I'm thinking of is actually possible, but it sure would be cool if it was. Hey, Six, I don't know if you're still out there. Have you, heard of that Abenar mod? I know Arumba's been playing it, and I watched like one episode of that. That looked pretty cool, but also really mechanically different from the base game. Anbanar. Something like that, yeah. Complex, but not hateable. It's up there. Oh, we can get up there from over here. Okay. Yeah, I watched like one episode of that. He had like no money and he was exploiting colonization to get CBs on people and stuff, which is pretty much standard EU4 play. So from that perspective, it didn't seem that different. But he had like weird clicks and stuff, which I didn't understand. Although I guess in Elder Scrolls Universalis, there's going to be a lot of weird clicks you're going to see that don't make any sense, even based on what you've done in the regular game. That's just the nature. Come on, game. That's just the nature of mods sometimes. Hey, somehow that worked. People from different species. Yeah, I wasn't paying that close of attention to it. I mostly just put it on to have noise in the background. Because he is such a sarcastic git that I enjoy listening to him be a sarcastic git sometimes. Sorry, I know we're kind of going in circles, but I'm looking for these things. I'd like to knock this quest out at the same time I'm down here so I don't need to come back here again. A lot of mechanics to keep you from getting to the biggest, baddest Thunderlord. Well that's boring. That's kind of funny because Elder Scrolls Universalis actually has mechanics that help you get bigger. If you've got a lot of money that you're not spending, then you can spend it on expeditions, and then expeditions in Elder Scrolls Universalis get you permanent buffs. So, like, I could annex a country the size of France in like 2 months. Basically, was where my last campaign had gotten to. And a lot of that is exploiting those kind of mechanics. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Universalis has tons and tons of permanent buffs in it. At least the version I played did. It was a little unbalanced. They were a little too good. But boy, that was so much fun to play. Because it actually felt like... Well, I guess EU4 mechanics wouldn't actually let you Tiber Septum anything. But it was starting to get to that point where I felt like, yeah, I'm actually building an empire here. And I kind of picked like hard mode everything in that playthrough too. Ninja Weasel and you and probably anybody else that was watching can kind of attest to some of the stupid things I had to deal with, like being at war with 20 people simultaneously, like 20 separate wars simultaneously, because I was still worshipping Daedra. And I was the White Gold Tower, so everybody wanted to control the Heartlands. So all the 8 divine countries declared war on me in this like 50-year time span. So I was hugely in debt, hugely getting crushed. It was great, man. Absolute blast. A little annoying, but an absolute blast. Presumably if you play like somebody that's one of the 8 divines, or you're playing like the Nords or something, it's a lot less annoying because you don't have to deal with some of those mechanics like I did. Thought I saw something move over here, but I guess not. Sick. We're doing pretty good. We're at 18 out of 30. I don't know if these things grow back after a period of time, or if there's really, I just have to go find like 30 things to pick up, but whatever the case. And we went to the Silent Ruin, which has one growing in it. Look at that. That's such a jerk move, I like it. But maybe, I'm going to say this, Six. I'm going to say this. Maybe the single best thing about Elder Scrolls Universalis is that there is no time pressure. A regular game at EU4, you know, you've got 400 years of history to work with. With Elder Scrolls Universalis, you've got like 1,000. Now, granted, the game becomes prohibitively slow after like 400 years. At least the version I played. So it was super duper slow going. But you could theoretically keep going as long as you needed to. The game also was really glitchy when I played it. Countries vanished, and I don't understand how or why. Like the island Piondinia, that's south of the Somerset Isles, where the Malmer live. All their countries just went poof. All the Daedra countries went poof. Like, there was some weird stuff like that. Where countries that were there, I thought at the start of the game, just kind of went away. Where's this one go to? Mazuncha left. Oh man, we have just crossed like a third of Skyrim's width right there. If that doesn't show you just how small Skyrim is, I don't know what will. There's a giant down here? Dude! There's a giant down here! Well, there's one guy I won't be messing with, and that's him. Not that I think giants are, like, tough or anything at this point, but absolutely no reason to hurt him. You know, he's probably just wondering where... Yeah, you stole my line. He's probably just wondering where his mammoths are. Sorry, friend. I was dealing with that guy. Dialogue. Piss. I gotta say, I'm gonna... Oh man, I feel like there are things I want to say that I need to do like a review type thing for this game. And I don't think anybody's gonna watch it, but I think I need to do it just so I can say these things and get them out of my head. Because this whole area that we're in right now, this is fantastic. It's as wonderfully alien as Morrowind. And that is truly one of Morrowind's great strengths as a game, is it sends you to a place that was completely strange and alien. And I guess I should qualify that by adding also that the world was self-consistent. Morrowind didn't throw you into a place that was weird and made no sense. Morrowind threw you into a place that made perfect sense with itself. I don't think we can get into this fortress.
Die! You won't get the best of me!
Okay, well, that's nice, guys. Go back here, looking for more Crimson Nirnroot. Crimson Nirnroot. Crimson Nirnroot. Crimson. Oh my gosh, look at that thing! Dude! We're under the rotting pizza! I bet they got a bunch of Crimson Nirnroot in that place that we couldn't get into. Farm Overseer. Hey, what's this guy got going on? You know, aside from, like, being dead for 1,000 years, what's he got going on? So, Falmer Bow. Stuff. Treasure chest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm going to read that chat very slowly. Make sure I understand. Hit that glowy disco ball with a shout to receive bonus prize. That just leaves me with one question, Ninja Weasel, and it's maybe the most important question I've asked of you tonight. Is it a hamster? Or is it bling? And I got laughter. Because of course he understands the reference I'm making. Maybe it's can't. Ooh. Could be. Oh man, well let's go, let's raid this place. Let's crash their party here. We'll crash their party and we'll call it an episode for YouTube and we'll keep going here and do the thing that we're supposed to do. Yep. What are these idiots talking about?
Hear something?
Someone there?
There's a certain level of irony to what the Falmer are doing here. Let's see, we need to get closer to this thing. Somebody doesn't want me here. I heard you, bud. Where are you at? Where you at?
Where are you? Can't hide from me. Enough! Ah!
Hall of Rumination. Oh man, this is where they keep the cows, huh? I swore there was an enemy dot over here somewhere. Oh, right in the base of his spinal column. There's one for your movie collection. The gate will not open. Yep, classic Hollywood ninja skill. You are correct, sir. There is no switches or anything down here, huh? Oh, whoa! It's 11:15, dude. I had no idea I had been going this long here. There's got to be a switch for this, but I don't see where it is yet. Let's try up here then. Where do Falmer go when they die? They don't go to Sovngarde where Nordics fly. Go to a lake of fire and fry. See him again on the 4th of July. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week singing badly. So did the Falmer blind all their, help? Put it politely. Or can the help see down here? Because they seem remarkably bad about seeing where I'm at.
Call yourself a lord? Just go!
Dude, I think the more arrows I shoot at you, the more XP I get. So you're really just helping me out by... Oh, weird. Oh! Is this like the ultimate throne of the Dwarven Underking or something here? Dude! Oh man, we're gonna line up a shot right here. This has to be like their High King's throne. Like, I don't even know if they have High Kings, but they probably do. It clanged. What? How do we have a dragon down here? Volthuriel, this is no random dragon. This is a fellow with a name and a purpose. Oh, that's cool. So does that mean that this Falmer warmonger I killed is like the Falmer, like, king or something? Ooh, baby. Don't go that way. Ooh, baby. So is he just chilling over there, or did he fly back to where he was? I must be too far away. We'll let that recharge one more time. You know, I might be able to make that jump with my shout, and then I'd be on top of it. So I can't see him or make him out, but we'll go deal with him. I wonder, will this summon him again if I clang it? Apparently not. Alright, cool. I was just kind of curious if you'd make like another drive-by flaming, you know? Okay, well, join me for the next episode. We're going to cut this off here because it's about 45 minutes in. And I don't want episodes that are too long. But we're going to keep exploring all this stuff down here that we've discovered. It's like a whole new playground, and I am loving it.